Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This is the first video of the year, 2024. Wow, this year is going to be an amazing year. I have my fingers crossed. Everything will come out as we want this year. It's going to be amazing. Today, it's going to be a quick video. I'm just going to talk about my fabric stash. So, like I told you, I think it was like 2 videos ago, maybe 3, I don't remember which one it was. I talked about how I was organizing my stash, and I was going to make a little spreadsheet with everything that I have. So this year, I have to sew the stash. So I got to do the spreadsheet, and wow, I'm in shock. I am in utter shock of the amount of fabric that I have inside that closet. Is just, I don't know. It's just unbelievable. So the total came out to, I have my little piece of paper here, 215 yards. 215.25, which is 215 and a quarter. Yes, that is a lot of fabric. So wow. Okay, so now that I told you the amount of yards, the number of yards of fabric I have in that one closet there, like I told you, I created a spreadsheet in Excel. I put everything by categories. Actually, I'm going to put a little picture here of how I created the spreadsheet. I have everything. I have yards, and I have the width. I have what it is, colors, where I bought it from. And then at the end, I put what I have used, which I'm going to start counting now, and the remainder of that one line. So it will give me a total by, let's say, by the end of the year, how much I used from my stash. And if I buy something, I am going to add it to the bottom to keep, I'm going to keep this spreadsheet going. I have to get into the habit of updating the spreadsheet every time I sew something. So I have to do that this year. So it tells me, after I've added everything, that I have 34 yards and 3/4 of cotton jersey and 29 1/4 of knit fabric. So that is interesting. I have a lot of cotton jersey in there. I have 29 yards of 100% cotton. I'm surprised about that. So I have to find a way of sewing all that cotton. I have 25 yards of just 100% polyester. Linen blends. I know most of this I purchased from Joann's. I have 12 yards of that. I have 11 yards of Ponte knit. That is interesting. I have 8.5 yards of corduroy. Actually, my daughter purchased that. She already cut into one. She made a little skirt type overall when she started sewing, but kind of now she's not doing any of that. So I have all of that corduroy that I have to go through. And then I have 8 yards of wool blend. It's like, I'm gonna put pictures as I keep going. I took a bunch of pictures. I took some videos when I had everything out here, so I can put some pictures so you guys can see some of that fabric. So that wool blend, I think she wants to do like a blazer. I don't know what she wants to do because she purchased the whole thing. She purchased 8 yards. Granted, it was on sale. So it's a nice gray with the checkered. It's a pretty little wool blend. So I have to see what I'm gonna do with that. Cable knit, I have 8 yards. I purchased that stuff from Joann's. I used one of them. Actually, no, I used another one too. I made a blouse for my daughter, and the gray one, I did a cardigan for me. I have some stretch viscose. I have 4 yards of that. I have some cotton fleece. I have 6.5 yards of that. That was on sale, and my daughter is usually, she buys a ton of that. You know, whenever she goes to buy something, she buys a ton. So 6.5 yards of that. I have some double gauze. I have 7 yards of double gauze. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. We'll see. Brush knit. I kind of separated the brush knit because I felt that it was a little bit on the thicker side of brush knit. I have 4 yards of that. I have 4 yards of silky charmeuse. I have 3¼ yards of sweatshirting. I have some lining, some rib knit, silky prints, viscose, silky jacquard, some twill, crinkle rayon, gingham, and denim. Denim is just a 3/4 yard. From all of that, I counted 23¾ yards. I put it as a remnant because I wanted to know, remnant I'm only considering if it's a piece of fabric that I cut into. Like the denim jacket that I made for my daughter. I had purchased that, and from that one piece I have 3/4 yard left over. So I put that one into a remnant. It's not enough to do anything with it, so I might just do a bag of some kind. I might just use it for that. Some of the other things, just like my the ponte knit, the blue ponte knit that I made my Metro blazer, whatever was left over of that, even if it's more than 1 yard, but because I cut into it, I put as a remnant a yes. I have a little column where it says remnant yes or no. So some of that stuff, whatever I cut into and I had leftovers, even if it's a yard and a half, I put it into a yes as a remnant. So I know that that stuff, I already made something from it. Okay, so what is my goal with this list? I hope, I'll cross my fingers, I hope to get down to about half of my stash, 50% of it. And I am calculating, let me just throw it out there. Last year, I made 40 garments. Well, yeah, 40 garments, including I made a bag and some other little things here and there. So let's say that one garment, I used 2 yards. Let's just put one garment, 2 yards. So if in half a year, I made 40 garments, that's about 80 yards of fabric, right? So I'm hoping that in 1 year, I can make, well, I should make a lot more than just the 40 garments. So I'm hoping that I will get to about 100 yards, that will be 100 and, what's my total? 215. So 107 yards, give or take, will be the half of my total stash. So I'm hoping for 50% of this to be gone by the end of the year. Don't know if that would happen because as usual, we always buy fabric. So that's another thing that I'm hoping not to do is buy fabric. Lately, all the emails that I get emails from Fabric Mart. I get emails from Minerva. I get email from, I think, Fabric Godmother. There's another email that I get for fabric that's on sale and this and that. So usually nowadays, I don't even open the emails. I just delete because I don't want to look at it because I'm not supposed to be buying any fabric. So I don't want to even look at it or anything. Now, if I have to do something specific, then I'll go out and buy a piece of fabric for that. If there's something that I really need to make for a specific fabric that I don't have in my stash. So that will be something different, but I'm hoping that I will stick to it and I will get this number way down. So that's pretty much it, what I have for you guys today. Hopefully it's going to be a short video, just talking about the stash and my goals for this year. I'm really going to work on these goals, sewing the stash down. That is going to happen. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also if you can please subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. I do want to grow this channel in 2024. That is my goal, another goal for the year. Right now, I think I'm about 820 something, 25, 26, 27 subscribers. So I am this close to reaching the 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you can please subscribe, share, and doing all that stuff will help me out a lot. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.